Afternoon YouTube. You're probably thinking, what am I doing on a Sunday? Well, this happened a long while ago. So today's video, guys, was recorded way back on the 12th of August. My mate's birthday. Shout out to Mitch. Mitch is the electrician, aka Michael. Guys, relax. I'm here to promote DIY and skills. But with this little video, this is just something that happened in my life. If you're interested, watch along. And if you're not interested, then that's fine. Normal construction and how-to videos will resume. And if there's any how-to videos that you'd like to see, comment below and I'll see if I can make them happen. Going to be needing this today. This is the new Halfords Advance. We also have a previous generation of Halfords Advance, and with the two kits, we've got near enough every single tool we need. So you're probably thinking, what am I doing with all these spanners and these car parts laying around? Let me tell you what happened. This is the condenser for your aircon. Normally it comes flat. It now looks like this. And this is a radiator which holds water, and this one doesn't, because it now looks like this. What on earth am I doing in this state with my van? So it's Sunday morning, early hours, 5 o'clock, probably just before that, and I'm heading to Airsoft. I want to go and do a quick little job for the guys over at Battlegrounds Necton, and the game's like, you get there for 8, get chronoed, and then you get out on the field at 9, and then you're playing by probably 10. So I wanted to do some jobs before everyone turns up, because it's not like I can do the jobs while they're on the playing field. So I thought I'd get there early and I'll get it done, so I'm not standing around on Sunday on one of the hottest days of the year. And I'm driving along, and you guys obviously know Suffolk, Norfolk, borders of Cambridgeshire. Out in the fens, you often see deers and muntjac, and 9 times out of 10 when you see each other, they disappear and they go back in the hedgerow. And on this occasion, this one didn't. So it's proceeded to, I've moved out into the middle of the road, early hours of the morning, and it proceeded to run out in front of me. Unfortunate for the muntjac, he's no longer with us, or she's no longer with us. And my van is pretty much writ off from the front, completely snapped my condenser. This was a damn expensive Valeo, however you pronounce that. Look at that. Smash. That then got pushed into the radiator, which then made the radiator leak. I don't know what else to say. And it didn't stop there, because not only did it then hit that, then decided to destroy the fan pack. And as you can see, I've been heating this up, and I've just about managed to straighten this up. I want some more, don't it? I think, unfortunately, I believe that's as straight as we're ever going to get that. So, today's video, I didn't plan on recording this or doing this, but today's episode, I'm going to put this down as a special and probably release it on a Sunday. Yeah, today's episode is me putting my van back together after a muntjac wrecked it. Oh, you must have seen it. Oh, why didn't you? Yeah, I see it. You see them all the time out here. So I moved out its way, thinking it will go back in the trees, like 9 times out of 10 they do. And this one just had breakfast. He weighed quite a lot, or she weighed quite a lot, and it done a lot of damage. So finally got my parts. It's now Tuesday the 13th. Yesterday was the 12th. Shout out to my electrician Mitch. It was his birthday yesterday. The big 3-1, the 24 and 8 months plus VAT. Let's get to work. Let's get this radiator in. So I hope you're enjoying this, and I hope you're enjoying the music. If you are, smash that like button. So far, there's only 3, well, there's 2 clips and then like an overflow and a return to the bottle, and I'll explain all of this later. So the fan's gone on, the fan's gone in, I've clipped all the fan up, we've got the centre motor, and then we've got, I guess, a thermostat. Yeah, thermostat up in the top of the fan pack, so that can click in and out and decide when the van's hot and when it's cold. Anywho, then got this bottom plate, got this bottom carrier bar that I soon need to consider getting in, and then everything else sort of clips and bolts in the front. But yeah, basically, now that I've got my flow and return, like on heating, plumbed up, there's then just an overflow that goes back to the reservoir. And when one is super difficult to get, we've just disconnected it at the top, taken the whole overflow pipe out, and then come down. So now I've put it on the rad, sent it up, I'll then have to connect it back at the top of the rad. That's probably a little confusing, so I'll show you what I mean. So instead of struggling with this clip, I simply disconnect all of this pipe and send it back up through there. And I then simply, it says simply, with one hand, I then simply just grab that from there. And that is then just going to go back on there. So instead of struggling with that little clip in there, take the whole pipe off, connect that, then connect that at a later date. But yeah, basically you've got, whether it's flow and return, I don't know. You know, it's a van. It's not like a house. It obviously has a water pump, like a central heating pump. And yeah, there's the stat cable and then the motor cable. Just need to get this bottom bar in now. Lift the whole rad up, make sure it's all seated, make sure the bottom aircon pipe is in place. It was bent slightly. I have just tried to straighten it out, and we'll find out in 5 whether I've done enough. So there we go, there wasn't too much to that. We've now got a faff with our aircon pipes. I tried to seal that up. I've got to replace these aircon seals, and I'm not going to open the condenser until I get to the boys at my local. And they are, shout out to Liam and Glenn. I'd do anything for both of them. I actually trained with Liam in the morning, but thank you so much to you two for sorting me out these parts. I would be twiddling my thumbs, arguing with Europart and ringing round at this point if it wasn't for you two, so you've saved me a lot of hassle. Massive, massive thank you to you two. This is not a how-to, because I'm no mechanic, and you lot are thinking like, Christ, Charlie knows how to do a lot. And the answer to that is, yeah, you learn to fix a lot of things when you break a lot of things. So yeah, some 17mm nuts under here, and then I just had to figure out how this aircon bracket went to hold this pipe. I don't really enjoy that pipe being there, but it's there, a bit of a silly place. It's bound to get, you know, pinched and stuff. And then it's not like you can replace it very easily. It's a massive pipe all the way up to the top of the van by the looks of that. That's meant to be in there before that gets caught by the fan belt. Yeah, so I've tried to straighten out this bottom bar of there or thereabouts. It's probably dropped like 10mm, but I'm not going to cry over that. The fan pack is in, everything is clipped up to the best of my knowledge. We will find out later whether it works, because as you know, I do things quicker than my brain moves. Yeah, that's it. Bumper's gone off to be repaired, so we won't be seeing the bumper anytime soon. So yeah, I suppose we can get this van back together, kind of. If you guys see me do that, feel free to laugh in the comments. Damn bolts are just in there. Oh, can I reach it from there? No. The bloody intercooler's there. What a mess up. Let's see what we can do. Put you guys there for a change. That sun is going to come up soon and we're going to get blinded. Can I get him? Yeah, he's got him. This van's been around the block a bit, so it comes apart and goes back together quite easily. Put that in there. You've probably seen me doing this. I can play around with my speeds and my settings. It's not recommended that you trust a rattle gun when doing up bolts, because can you tell me what the difference is between a full battery and a flat battery? No, and obviously that is progressive as that drops off, so always check your bolts by hand. It's turning into a bit of a how-to, isn't it? I'm just trying to shed some wisdom, shed some knowledge with you guys, so that if you ever end up in this situation, you don't have to go through the pain I do, or I did. There's that. 2 clicks, that's done up tight, I think, that's done up tight. Now, all I need to do is clip us the bumpers in, and here, and clip us the bumpers in here. Give that a little massage. Go on, get in. That'll do. That'll do for me, won't it? I'll do for now. Got all of those parts in. Why did I do all of that like that? I don't really know. Do you know? No, I don't know. So I now need to just do up these little things. What are they? 11 mil? No, 10 mil. Of course they are. Cheeky little ratchet, cheeky little 10, and we'll get them on. Morning, I'll edit you out. Hold on. All right then guys, put this side back together. We have this wheel on. I've just done the underside tray up. We have these here. I need to pick up the bolts for this. They are here somewhere. Yep, they're right there. Not worried about that clip. I'll take it with me to see the boys. But yeah, bumper's gone off to be painted and fixed, basically, and all colour coded. And we've given them the petrol flap to colour code it. Right then, put 2 litres of oat, 2 litres of water in, H20. So we're like 50-50 mix. We just need to get the old wheels on her, so she's down on the ground. I like to, I don't know whether anyone else does this, whether you do your own mechanics, whether you enjoy these kind of videos. If you do, smash the like button and leave a comment. Say, Charlie, you silly mad bastard, slow down. Say I'm paid to achieve, not paid to sit in traffic. Typical white van man. If it's got 120 on the clock, I like to use it. You got to be safe out there, guys. Got to be careful. I do not condone or encourage speeding or dangerous driving in any way, sense or form. Concentration is what kills. They seem to think speeding kills, but it's not. Don't get me wrong. You start doing 100 miles an hour, you're soon going to kill yourself. There we go. Shouldn't be doing this like this. I should really be winding all these in by hand first, like this. Then I should always check these by hand. All right, all my tools are back. Really rate these Halford toolkits, guys. Really rate them. They're bloody good. For me, anyway. They have their drawbacks. You can't get them in tight spaces and all of that and whatnot, but they are good. Right, so I had some bolts. Did I put them down in the van? I did. We absolutely did. Nice one drive. So let's put that back. Oh, he's broken it. You big banana. Put that in the old Vino. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest. I think it's time we sent this up in the air for some shots. We can do this very quickly with the subframe and no front bumper. put these away and we can go. For a little bit of context, guys, we are literally going around the corner. So let's pack you guys up and head out. Disaster strikes. Come to see the lads at the garage. We've plumbed everything up, guys, and it's looking like... Yeah.
Crack.
Oh, snap the flange, innit?
Yeah, just crack the flange, yeah.
Snap flange.
There you go.
What,
Oh dear. So we found our next problem, guys. So then, YouTube, here's the answer. It's this piece in here. Basically, the radiator has come back and punched that and snapped this damn bracket on the oil cooler, which is then allowing that to flow out of there. So let's get this piece off. So then, boys and girls, this is the part. We've got it off. I don't know if I can make it do it. Yeah, I can. Can you see that? No, my finger's in the way. Yeah, you probably can just see that now. No good. Daylight. Whoa. Bit of teacup, put that back on. Welcome back, YouTube. It's not looking too good, is it? So, I can't remember what we filmed the other day, but yeah. Rudolph smashed the this inlet pipe on my oil cooler. Wasn't very nice of him, was it? So, we now have that part, and we're now going to fix this part. Then we've got the thermostat and the fan, and all the rad pack to put back in, and then we are golden. Right then, guys, just to go back over what we went over, I ugga-dugga those on, but I always check them by hand. Same with many other bolts. Check them by hand, and when I've put this on, I'm considerate of what is sitting behind it, so that next time, Rudolph, don't have it again. The last thing you want to do is like, yeah, that'd be ever so easy, and it'd probably be easy for the next person if they ever have to get that undone. That might be a bit of a tight thing now, but if someone ever has to do this again, it's probably going to be me, and let's just do it once and do it properly. I'm now going to have a little bit of a clean up of everything around here. See if we can clean that up a bit. Clean that windscreen. We're on the way in. Back up we go. Right then, guys, let's drop this front plate. Oh, it's loose. Loose as a goose. That's the broken housing. All right, let's clip this thermostat back in. Come on, you bastard. That's that clipped in. It's this top hose back in. Should kind of help me. I'm going to have to drop the other top hose. And actually, while I'm here, I'm actually going to have to put all these clips back on.
I think we should have like a competition or something. You and Charlie. Like, both weigh yourselves, and then... You know what? You know what? Doing like 2 stones. No, last night, I thought you were going to say that. I swear on my life, I thought that was hard. Really? Yeah, God's on the... Yeah, as soon as you said it, you said, me and Charlie, I was like, that's so weird.
I'm not eating for 72 hours. It's got to be long term. We both know we could come back like mega tanks. It's got to be a challenge.
It's like the Toblerone thing, that's a challenge.
All right, it's got to be a challenging challenge.
Have you got your radiator and everything on?
A radiator's on, I could bleed
Your
it.
pipes are on and everything. I would be inclined to put some antifreeze in that, just in case there's any issues. If that's watertight, yeah. Because if you go and build it all up, you've got a camera plane.
Yeah.
You only leave.
So we will over that now.
No, I can take you out of it.
Oh, you can.
I can, whatever character you want. I'll make you Trevor from GTA.
You make me like a massive total.
I'll see what I can do. All right then guys, we're back. Oh, Ollie's popped out the toilet right at the wrong time. I'll stop, Diane's coming.